Let's discuss about HMDA 2031 master plan in this video. First of all, why this master plan came into picture in 2013, okay, and how this master plan can be a good tool for you to make good decisions while buying a property in Hyderabad. Let's discuss in this video. Now, if you see the population, the current population of Hyderabad in 2020 is 1 crore, okay? And the projection is by 2031, the population is going to be around 1.85 crores, close to 2 crores, which means the population is going to double in next 10, 11 years, okay? But if city doesn't grow, if the population grows, don't you think it will be a problem? Yes. The city is already congested. Now, if it doesn't grow, it's going to become more and more congested. It will become a dead city. That's what happened with Bangalore, right? Now, government realized this quite early in 2013, okay, and they thought, let us not allow the city to grow organically as it has grown till now. Let us grow city in a planned manner, okay. And they came up with a blueprint which was called as HMDA 2031 plan. If you see areas like Nizambet or Chandanagar, these areas grew organically. If you see the roads are very narrow, the population is huge, but the infrastructure is not sufficient to handle the number of people who are staying there, right? Because it grew organically. They never wanted the same mistake to happen when the population increases in city. So in 2013, they came up with a master plan called as HMDA 2031 master plan, which means this plan is valid till 2031. And they have decided on all the permissions, all the infrastructure which is to be planned till 2031. That is this plan. And if you want to purchase a land, you can purchase land only in few areas, few zones. They have divided few zones, and you should make sure that you can purchase lands only in these defined zones called as residential zones. We'll discuss all of that. Okay. Now, because the population is doubling, the area which they increased for Hyderabad right now is around 7,000, okay, 228 square kilometers. That's the total area of HMDA. And it is in 5 districts, okay, and 55 mandals. The 5 districts are Hyderabad, Medak, Rangareddy, Mehboob and Nalgonda, and you. Okay. Now these are the districts, and there are 55 mandals in which this plan is implemented. Now, what is this plan? I'll show you. As I mentioned before, there are a lot of zones they have created. Okay, SEZ zones, residential zones, different kinds of zones for different reasons. So we'll see that in this particular video. Now let me share my screen and let me show to you how this 2031 plan looks and how you can read it before taking a decision on buying a land in Hyderabad. So let's see. Hi guys, to open HMDA 2031 plan, you have to go to the website hmda.gov.in. Go to online services, click on master plan. Okay. You will come to this page. Now there are two options. One is mandal wise. As I told you, there are 55 mandals. You can check it individually as well. Second option is the whole plan. Okay. The integrated plan. Now let us click on the integrated whole plan. This window will open up. Now you can see it is zoomed out. Now we'll zoom in for sure. But before that, as you can see that pink color line across the city, right? That is outer ring road. Okay. That is the outer ring road. And if you see, there is one more black color line. As you can see here, this black color line is the regional ring road, which is coming up in Hyderabad. Okay. Let me zoom in and show you. Okay. This pink color line is outer ring road. Whatever is inside this is the current city, and whatever you see around this outer ring road and this regional ring road, whatever you can see here, this line, okay, this line which is going across, touching various mandals, okay, this is regional ring road. As you can see here, this regional ring road is going through BB Nagar, okay. This regional ring road is going through Pochampalli, okay. This regional ring road is going through different places, okay. Ibrahimpatnam. You can see it is going through Farooqi Nagar, which is Shad Nagar. Okay, this one outer ring road is going to connect Chevel. It's going through Chevel as well. It's going to connect all these mandals. Yeah, this is regional ring road, which is in plan, which is going to be implemented, which is already started. The work is going on for this regional ring road. Now, how this plan can be of some use to you. So what you have to understand is, if you can come on the right side here. Okay, let me zoom in. Now, as you can see, the proposed land house zoning, there are various zones. The first one is residential use zone, which means this is the zone where people can stay, construct houses, construct malls, buildings. Okay, there are R1, R2, R3, R4 options for these zones. R1 is the best option. We'll make a separate video for this, don't worry. But as of now, please understand, you can stay in either R1, R2, R3, R4 zones. R1 is the best zone to stay. Okay. And then there are various zones like peri-urban zone, commercial zone, manufacturing zone, public and semi-public zone. So they have divided zones, forest, recreations, okay, special reservations, traffic and transportation, conservation, which means agriculture zone. So our intention for this video is to understand that whatever plot I'm buying, is it in residential zone or not? So I'll help you to find out how you can find out if your project or plot is in residential zone or not. We'll discuss on that. We'll discuss on that. Okay. Now, as you can see here, the legend, you can see the color indications. Okay, state highways in red color, national highways dark red, outer ring road boundary is in this particular color. So you can go and check these legend in this particular map. Now, as we saw, the residential zone is orange in color. So you can see a lot of orange inside the ORR and outside the ORR, which means if you are buying a land, make sure that that land is inside that regional ring road, outside of that outer ring road, and it is in the orange zone. Let me zoom and show you something. Let's try to see some of the zones. Assuming, let's take here BB Nagar. Okay. Now you say BB Nagar is inside the regional ring road. Okay. And you see BB Nagar is in R2 zone. You can see the orange zone, R2 zone. And the villages, Brahmanpalli, okay, Anampatla, these are the villages in which these lands, R1, R2, R zones, R3, R4 zones are there. If you see BB Nagar, whole is in R2 zone. If you come here to Aushapur, you can see R1 zone. Okay. So you have to make sure that the land which you're purchasing is in either R1, R2, R3 or R4 zones. The difference of the zones we'll learn in the new video. Okay. Now, once you get this clarity, let me show you how you can find out where is your plot in these zones. Let's understand that. For the example's sake, I have taken one of the HMD approved projects from Ghatkesar Mandal, Aushapur village. As you can see here, let me zoom and show you. Okay, this is an approved project, okay, in Aushapur village, Ghatkesar Mandal. Now, what you have to do is you have to go to master plan, go to Mandal wise, okay, click the Mandal wise, go to Ghatkesar Mandal. Okay, in the Ghatkesar Mandal, you will find Aushapur village. Okay, and this is the Ghatkesar Mandal 2031 plan. Now, what I have to do is I have to find out Aushapur. As you can see here, this is Aushapur. Now, Aushapur, if you see, majority of the land is in R1 zone. Perfect. Now, we can see these numbers here, 70, 74, 75, 76. These are survey numbers. Next thing, what you have to do is you have to go to the HMD approved plan, okay, and check the survey numbers. As you can see, the survey numbers here, 88P, 89, 90, 91, 88, 89, 90, 91. Then go to that plan and check. 88, okay, 88, 89, 90, 91. You see here 88, 89, 90, 91. These are safer zones. Okay, 90, 91. These are safer zones. As you can see here, these are the zones in which the project is in, and this is R1 zone, right? You go and check further, 90, 91. 98, 98, 99, 100, 98, 99, 100. Come and check here. 98, okay, perfect. 99, perfect. 100, okay, perfect. So if you see here, this is in a residential one zone, which is a beautiful zone to buy a land. Now, this is a safe investment. Okay. So you make sure that whatever land you are purchasing, check the survey number, go to that particular mandal. Okay. Go to mandal wise, go to the particular village and see if the survey number is in R1, R2, R3, R4 zones. And see these, as you can see, these black lines, you have to check once again, what are they? If they are roads, you have to be careful. You have to avoid them. Okay. Let's check. What are these? If they are roads, you have to avoid them. Okay, these don't seem to be road. So if these boundaries, these red color lines, they are roads, you have to make sure that you don't buy things in the roads. I hope you guys learned something valuable in this video. If you like the video, please subscribe to this channel. If you have anything which is not so clear, ask in the comment section below. Yeah, I'll see you soon with a new video. Thank you for watching.